Assalamualaikum. My name is NUR ALWANA NAJWA BINTI ABDUL RAZAK, number matrix D20211099522. Today, I will presenting about review of mini assignments for issue Etika and Professional DTT3023. For today's presentation, I will start with the introduction first. First of all, it's an honor for me to presenting these topics that are the heart of our digital life, such as cybersecurity, privacy, reliability, and also ethics. These concepts are not just theoretical, but they also influence every aspect of how we interact with the technology, how it impacting individuals, businesses, and society alike. They are the foundation upon which we build trust, security, and fairness in our increasingly interconnected world. Take a moment for us to think about how much technology you have used just for today. Perhaps you have checked your email, navigated with GPS, browsed your social media, or even paid for your morning coffee using a mobile app. Each of these activities relies on a complex digital ecosystem, one that must be secure, reliable, and ethical to function seamlessly. Yes, as our dependency on technology grows, so too do the challenges. Cybercrime, for instance, has become a global epidemic, costing economies billions of dollars each year. At the same time, debates about privacy and the ethics of data collection dominate headlines, sparking concerns about surveillance and the erosions of personal freedoms. Meanwhile, reliability is a growing concern as systems we trust, from online banking to healthcare devices, that it can fail with catastrophic consequences if it not designed and maintained properly. In this presentation, we will explore about all these interconnected topics through the lens of real-world examples and actionable insights. By the end, you will see how these principles are not only essential for the secure functioning of our digital world, but also critical for fostering trust and innovation. So let's begin with cybercrime and security for the first of our key areas. So for the first topic that will be covered in this presentation is computer crime and security. So let's us find out what is computer crime and security was. For this topic, which is computer crime and security, we will cover about cybercrime. Cybercrime is one of the greatest challenges of our time. It affects individuals, corporations, and even governments. It can cause significant financial and reputational damage. Among the many forms of cybercrime, network snooping stands out as a particularly harmful practice. It involves the unauthorized interception of data during transmission or directly from devices, often exposing sensitive information like password, financial details, or even confidential communication. Imagine you are at a cafe and using free Wi-Fi that being given for you to check your bank account. Without a proper encryption, a hacker on the same network with you could intercept your data using a packet analyzer or even similar tools. Such attacks are more common than we think and can have devastating consequences. Hackers use intercepted information to access accounts, steal identities, or even launch more sophisticated attacks like phishing schemes. Real-world examples highlight the gravity of cybercrime. The Yahoo data breach of 2013 to 2014 exposed the personal details of 3 billion accounts due to weak security measures. Similarly, the WannaCry ransomware attack in 2017 disrupted critical infrastructure in over 150 countries, affecting the hospitals, banks, and also transport networks. These incidents underline the urgent need for robust cybersecurity measures. To combat cybercrime, we must adopt a multi-layered approach, such as encryption. With these encryptions, technologies like HTTPS and SSL or TLS secure the data during transmissions, making it unreadable to attackers. Then, we also have a secure networks. For personal and business use, networks should utilize the latest encryption standards, such as WPA3, and be regularly updated to prevent vulnerabilities. Then we also have firewalls and intrusion detection system, which is IDS. These tools can monitor network traffic and block the unauthorized access, providing an additional layer of defense. Other than that, education and awareness. Individuals must be trained to recognize phishing attempts, use strong passwords, and avoid risky behavior, such as using public Wi-Fi without a VPN. Ultimately, cybersecurity is not just a technical issue, it is a shared responsibility for everyone. Governments, businesses, and individuals must work together to protect the digital spaces we all rely on. Next, I will continue with the second topic, which is intellectual property, which is IP. So let's find out. Now, let's shift our focus to intellectual property, which is IP. IP is a cornerstone of innovation in the digital age. IP is what allows the creators, inventors, and businesses to protect their unique ideas and products, ensuring that they remain valuable assets rather than vulnerable targets for theft or exploitation. Consider this: a software developer spends years creating a groundbreaking application. Without intellectual property protections, competitors could copy and distribute it without any legal repercussions. This not only discourages innovation, but it also can undermine the hard work and resources invested in the development. There are the types of intellectual property. In Malaysia, there are several ways to safeguard IP. First one is copyright. With copyright, it can protect original works such as software, music, and literature. For example, a mobile apps source code is protected under copyright, preventing others from duplicating or selling it without permissions. The second one was trademarks. Safeguard brand identity by protecting names, logos, and slogans. Think of globally recognized symbols like Coca-Cola logo or the Nike swoosh. These trademarks ensure no one else can use these distinctive identifiers. And the last one is patents. With patents, it can cover the unique inventions and processes. For instance, Apple held patents for its Face ID technology, which prevents competitors from replicating its design. Despite legal protections, IP theft remains a significant issue. Digital piracy, counterfeit goods, and the unauthorized use of copyright material are widespread, costing industry billions each year. This is especially true in software development, where the unlicensed software use is alarming common. In Malaysia, registering IP is straightforward through MyIPO, which is that stands for Malaysian Intellectual Property Office. For trademarks, applicants must complete Form TM5 and submit necessary documentations and ensure the trademark is published in the Government Gazette. For the patents, it required a detailed description of the invention and complete with claims and diagrams. By protecting intellectual property, businesses not only safeguard their innovations but also ensure fair competition and long-term sustainability. Next, I will continue my presentation with topic 3, which is privacy and surveillance. Now, let's us find out what is privacy and surveillance. Next, I will continue with topic 3, which is privacy and surveillance. Privacy is often called the cornerstone of personal freedom, yet it is increasingly under threat in the digital age. Surveillance was whether conducted by governments, corporations, or even employers, and it has become pervasive, raising concern about overreach and misuse. There are the types of surveillance. First one is physical surveillance. This includes CCTV cameras and GPS tracking, commonly used for security purposes. The second one is digital surveillance. It involves tracking online activity such as browsing history, social media interactions, and email communications. For example, online advertisers use cookies to track user behavior and deliver targeted ads. The last one is biometric surveillance. With this, technologies like facial recognition, fingerprint scanning, and iris recognition are increasingly used in both public and private sectors. While surveillance can enhance security, it helping prevent crimes or manage public health crises, and it also often comes at the expense of privacy. High-profile examples like the PRISM program in the United States and the Cambridge Analytica scandal demonstrate how surveillance can be used to infringe on personal freedoms and manipulate the public opinion. The challenges lies in finding a balance. Surveillance must be conducted transparently with clear limits to prevent misuse. Organizations and governments should prioritize data minimizations, collecting only the data necessary for a specific purpose and ensuring it's stored securely. How individuals can protect their privacy? They can use privacy such as focus tools like the Brave browser, which blocks the trackers, or encrypted communication platform like ProtonMail and Signal. Limit the sharing of personal information online and disable unnecessary features such as location tracking when it is needed. Last, advocate for stronger privacy law, such as the GDPR in the European Union, which enforce transparency and accountability in data handling. Next, I will explain more about topic 4, which is computer reliability. In this topic, we can discover many more of information. So let's us find out what is computer reliability was. Computer reliability. Reliability in computer system is about more than convenience. It is about trust. Whether it is a healthcare device, a financial platform, or an autonomous vehicle, users need to know that the system they rely on will perform as expected. For example, the 1996 Ariane 5 rocket failure demonstrates the cost of unreliable systems. A software error caused the rocket to self-destruct 37 seconds after launch. In resulting, 370 million was lost. The issue arose from code inherited from the Ariane 4 that was not adapted for the Ariane 5 specifications. This highlights the importance of rigorous testing and system updates. Reliability challenges extend to everyday technology as well. Compare Nokia's durable phones from the early 2000s to today's advanced but fragile smartphones. While modern devices offer unparalleled functionality, they are more prone to failures due to their complexity. In interconnected systems like cloud computing and IoT, reliability becomes even more critical. A single point of failure can cascade across networks, causing widespread outages. Addressing these challenges requires robust design through testing and proactive maintenance. Through testing. With this, we can identify and resolve vulnerabilities during the development phase. Then, the second one, redundancy. It can implement fail-safe mechanisms such as backup servers to ensure system can recover from failures. Proactive maintenance. It can regular updates and monitoring are essential to prevent obsolescence and address emerging issues. By prioritizing their reliability, we can ensure the technology remains a dependable ally rather than a potential source of harm. Finally, we are at the last topic of the review mini assignments, which is topic 5, Professional Ethics. In this topic, we can cover a lot of information too, and stay tuned for more. Now, we are here for the last topic of the review mini assignment, which is topic 5, named as Professional Ethics. Ethics are the foundation of responsible technology development. In a world where technology influences every aspect of our life, ethical considerations are crucial to ensuring fairness, transparency, and respect for human rights. One common issue is data privacy. Companies often collect vast amounts of user data, but are they transparent about how it was used? For example, social media platforms that have been criticized for prioritizing profit over user privacy. Another concern is algorithmic bias, where the AI system unintentionally perpetuate discrimination due to flawed data or design. Consider the My Sejahtera app, a COVID-19 health tracking tool in Malaysia. Engineers face the challenge of balancing the public health goals with the privacy concerns. They had to ensure the app that complied with Malaysia's Personal Data Protection Act, which is PDPA, protect sensitive health data and also maintain transparency about how data was used. Ethics also involves resisting external pressures. For instance, if a client requests features that compromise user privacy, it is the engineer's responsibility to advocate for better practices. Ethical decision-making is not always easy, but it is essential for maintaining trust and ensuring technology benefits the society. Now we are here nearing the end of the presentations. I will conclude about all the topics that have I explained before through this review mini assignment. In conclusion, cybersecurity, privacy, reliability, and ethics are interconnected pillars that sustain our digital ecosystem. Cybercrime challenges us to build stronger defenses, while the privacy concern demand vigilance in how we share and protect our own data. While the reliability is essential for trust and functionality. And the last one, which is ethic, remind us to put people first in every decision that we make. As technology continues to evolve, it is up to all of us as developers, users, and also policymakers to uphold these principles. Together, we can create a digital world that is not only innovative, but also secure, reliable, and ethical. I think that's all from me for the presentation for review mini assignment DTT3023, and I hope you can get a lot of information that was new or you never know so that you can improve your life in digital age. And thank you for watching. Bye.